HighLevel to run your business and you want to know, you've probably heard about it from a million people, you've probably had somebody sell you a snapshot that didn't work very well or they didn't give you support. Well, there's a way to know who you're working with. Like somebody commented on my ad the other day and said, what is this? I was actually talking about HighLevel, but they're like, I've seen a million other companies talk about these same features. Who are they copying? And I'm like, well, it is HighLevel. And there's a lot of companies doing fulfillment for it. And the reason that HighLevel structured themselves the way they did is because the main difficult thing about running a HighLevel system is having, it's who's running it. There has to be someone to help run it, to put it together for that industry, to assist people with using it, because it can do so much. It can replace 42 tools and 3 staff members. You think that, it's replacing 3 staff members, so you might need somebody to help make sure that it's doing a good job at that, right? The software is really powerful, but you need a partner that you can trust to help you set it up and run it, right? When you jump from partner to partner, there's a learning curve for them to learn how to run the system that somebody else set up. And if they're not pros and they didn't set it up with the right documentation, it's going to be hard to use. So it's really important to have the right partner. My HighLevel journey started 4 or 5, when I started scaling my solar business after I came from inside sales. I was #1 at the biggest digital marketing firm in the world at the time, web.com, and I broke their all-time sales record. I was #1 my second month, but I quit after breaking the all-time sales record to start my solar company. Got into HighLevel when I started running ads. Now I've scaled 3 businesses to 6 figures a month on the platform. I was a general contractor in my solar business. I taught myself how to code to make some software for GoHighLevel 2 years ago, and I became obsessed with AI and really using GoHighLevel to fully automate my businesses. We like to say if you can imagine it, you can do it with HighLevel and the software that we developed that helps it integrate to more things. So I've got a ton of stuff I give away to affiliates, but if you want somebody to do things for you, you can see who's certified. So I was one of the first 100 people in the world to get certified by HighLevel. I was also the 38th person in the world to start using AI voice with an air agency license. And you can go right in here and you can see there's not that many people. There's 2 million businesses, I believe, using HighLevel around there, at least 2 million users. There's only 328 people certified. I'm one of them. I was one of the first 100. And here I am. You can check my LinkedIn for backup of all the stuff I just told you. My Instagram has everything too. I've got a YouTube. This is going to be on the YouTube. Instagram and my story, that highlight, has proof of everything I told you guys. And you can find and verify anybody here. Now, if you want, well, here's an important concept. The big companies that used to do CRMs, which have been, I think, totally outpaced by HighLevel, because HighLevel does not just do your CRM, it can do way more than HubSpot or Salesforce. But HubSpot and Salesforce, they've been around a long time. Everybody knows they have companies, other companies help companies implement Salesforce. There's Salesforce and HubSpot implementation companies. Well, I'm a GoHighLevel implementation company, but GoHighLevel is better and way more cost effective than those platforms, and the floor is wide open. There's already so many people using it, and there's not that many people who are certified. So I got certified after I taught myself how to code and made software for their platform. And, a few months later, I was running ads about my app I made, and HighLevel reached out to me, and now they sponsor me. And so with the software that's growing as quick as they are, I'm really glad to be positioned the way I am. I'm going to put a link to get yourself certified in the description of this video. And I'd love to see you on my Mastermind. You can come and talk to me in person, and I can't wait to see you there. I'll basically walk through all these features, get to know you, how I can help you, and you'll be joining a session an hour after my current clients and I have been hanging out for an hour, deciding what they should do next in their businesses and what I can do to help them. Then you guys will hop on, I'll get to know you, and get you all the freebies that come with a trial. So if you want to go to that, just go to my bio, and you'll see the link to book, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.